So what's up, Q? Talk to us.
Oh yeah, I was just wondering what shit, man. What y'all be thinking of these parents that be like punishing their kids on video type shit?
That's
Oh,
weird.
that shit's wild.
That shit weird to me.
Yeah, like I don't understand it, bro. Like, cut motherfuckers' hair. Like, what is this? What is that? What does that teach them?
It's humiliation. That shit does not work. I don't think that shit's right.
Bro, that would make I feel like that teaches them to hate you. Like,
I was just about to say, my whole life is devoted to whatever you just did to me.
Because I'm a kid and I made a mistake, and now you're trying to broadcast your correction of my mistake, which isn't even a real correction. You're just trying to humiliate me. It ain't.
Exactly.
There's no way. I think there's nothing that a kid can do that justifies you recording. I don't care how much they act the ass in public and shit. They're still a kid, and they made a mistake. By you punishing them should be went by trying to show them that yes, you make mistakes or you do stupid shit, and you still get punished for it, but it shouldn't be to the point of I'm trying to humiliate you. Like, no, nigga, I got to deal with that shit once I get in the real world. Let me learn the rights so I don't have to deal with that shit, because you humiliate me just gonna make me hate you, and that's gonna make me keep doing stupid shit because I hate you. And then, it's a cycle that just going to keep getting worse and worse, in my opinion. Like, this motherfucker's never going to get better.
And it be shit like, oh yeah, this nigga ain't turned his homework in.
like you haven't, like, that parent hasn't never ever missed a homework assignment. Like, it'd be stupid. Like you said, stupid shit. Like, yeah, I think that shit's so fucking stupid and whack, and it just doesn't make it's nothing productive from that shit.
Nah, yeah, it's like, I don't know. To me, if you broadcasting my mistakes, like, that's just to me telling me that you want the attention of others more than you want me to actually clean up what I'm doing. So in that sense, I'm gonna give you all the attention you want. So whatever you just did to me, now I am that. You feel me? If you cut my hair off and fucking posted me on Instagram because I'm talking to all the hoes, then all right, guess what? Your son is now a gigolo for the rest of his life. For real. Just because I need this smoke at this point. Like,
bro,
he said, "Hey, when they call,"
and it be killing me, like, because it be black mamas, and it's like, bro, the kid would already be humiliated enough because you a black mama, so you telling everybody what this nigga did, bro.
You know what?
But the world had to know.
You know what such and such did? Oh my god!
He already humiliated enough, is he not?
I ain't gonna lie. I think a lot of younger parents. I think that's what it is. I think the parents before, like, all the social media shit, that's what they were doing. They was calling motherfuckers now. They just pull my phone out. Let me go ahead and record me discipline. You know what such and such did, to tell all they followers, because niggas just live for social media, even with kids, which is fucking crazy.
Nah, yeah, that shit's crazy.
That's fucking crazy. You living for social media and you got kids. Nigga, live for these niggas. What is wrong with you?
Yeah. The only type of content you should have after having kids is live streams and fucking, like, actual, like, performative YouTube videos, like shit that you actually set up. You know what I'm saying? You know the outcome of it before it even starts. Because, like,
no reason I should look.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say there's no reason I should be able to look up a YouTube of kids getting disciplined, and it's a compilation of that shit. That's nasty.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I haven't looked it up. I bet there is, but I bet there's something like that. I bet if I go to YouTube right now, kids getting disciplined by their parents, I bet it's a compilation of some crazy shit.
Yeah, nah. So let's get to it. Had some smoke for this one, and I've been wanting to get to this one.
I know what that is.
So apparently there's this post out there that's saying, basically, excuse me for being a bad mom. Like, And it's like a ironic type post where they're basically saying like, you never know what the mother's going through, so you got to give a motherfucker a pass type shit. But fuck all that. I ain't no mother, so I can't speak to like fully being a mother, but I know what my mother was able to do with what she had. And I know everybody not the same, but you should definitely be able to do something similar. Cause my life cool. So you feel me? Like if she can do that with what was going on in my life, then I'm pretty sure you can figure some shit out. And, you know, make sure a motherfucker not getting ran over every day that you come to try to teach the kid. Like, at some point you got to stand on some shit. That's pretty much what I was seeing. Like, it was a lot of stuff about like them trying to grab stuff in Walmart, you know what I'm saying, or crying because you tell them no, or, you know what I'm saying, only wanting to be watching TV. Like, come on. Do something about that shit. You obviously don't got the time for the kids. You obviously don't got the patience for the kids. You obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that shit is prevalent. Like, it's not just us overlooking that shit. You building a bad environment for the kid. Like, whether or not you want to embrace that shit, that's what you're doing.
It's a perfect topic for what I heard about. They did on a Breakfast Club. They gave her donkey of the day because she said that the school told her that her son was eating an unhealthy snack. And the way she responded, I would be mad if a school did try to tell me like my kid ain't eating healthy, especially my kid ain't fat. But if I'm so fucking naive to say that we don't talk about what's healthy and what's bad in the house because that can create a eating disorder, then you're fucking stupid because you need to be able to tell your kid or daughter that no, nigga, you're not eating fucking chips when I just had a full course meal for you. Like, no, nigga, you're not just eating bullshit because you feel like that. And the fact that motherfuckers is really just so disillusioned to think that their kid, to be so like coddling their kid is crazy to me because that's not going to. I've seen people. Well, I know we probably all know people. I know niggas listening probably all know people that's been coddled and now how they are as an adult is fucking trash. I can even admit to my shit that there is some shit that my mom coddled me that is fucking me up as an adult now because I wish she'd have let me know the hard way. And it's fucking me up right now. So I can admit to some of the shit that I've been through. So yeah, niggas really coddle shit on just the basic shit. They kids gonna be woo.
You know,
real speed.
To be honest, I agree with you on that, Jan. But to be honest, like the original post that we're talking about, I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it at all because me personally, I know like if I was a single father and I needed a quick break or something, nigga, hell yeah, putting the iPad in front of my kid's face, especially if we out somewhere because like that's one thing that they not gonna make a mess with for one. You know what I'm saying? Like you get like it's just some things like
it's situational.
The content of that post specifically was light to me. Like that seemed like real normal parent shit. That's why I don't know. I just wasn't really mad at it. Like the stuff she was saying was like, oh yeah, well that's just shit you do to, you know, just sit your kid down for a minute type shit. Like
maybe I'm looking at it from the opposite perspective then, because what I'm reading it as is when you're saying an iPad, like they were saying like what happens when the kid only wants the iPad and doesn't want you to take that motherfucker away from him. Like that means you have given them too much iPad ability. So you're not paying enough attention to the kid. So I'm saying to get them off the iPad. They don't want to be indulged in no other shit.
I don't want my kid to feel like Will said, if I take the iPad away and you're losing your shit, then I did something wrong already because my nigga, you need to be able for me to take that motherfucker away and be like, all right, what's next? Like, what are we about to do? You should be able to know. Even as a little kid, I know you probably want to be on it. You might can be, I'm not even gonna say my kid can't be sadder, but to lose they shit and like throw a fit, I can't subject. I don't want to put my kid in that because I see kids like that now. And don't get me wrong, I look at that shit, even though I'm not a parent, I look at that shit like, damn, like I was a big gamer. Like for us, it was Game Boys and Advances and shit. Bro, I would I would be scared as shit if my mom told me to turn my Game Boy off and I lost my shit. And my mom
and that's basically what I'm saying. Like
I would be scared to do that. Like, I had common sense to know that, okay, my mom tell me to turn this shit off. I gotta turn it off. And it ain't no acting up. Ain't no fucking pouting or crying, because whatever I'm pouting and crying about, she about to give me a real reason to pout and cry about that shit. And I think that's okay. People think that disciplining your children, even in a type of whooping, I think there's overdoing it. And I even think maybe our parents overdo it because what they was taught. And I think we're the generation that is able to learn the balance of being able to discipline your kids in this way and discipline in that. I think we're really the ones that are able to start learning that shit. And there's some people that lean more to not discipline, and there's some that lean to just only discipline. I think you got to find that middle median. But I think what my parents did worked out for the best. So
you shouldn't be.
I got whooping.
You shouldn't be hitting you shouldn't be hitting your kid to the point where your kid fears when you lift your hand. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't be. Yeah, you shouldn't be whipping your kid's ass because you had a bad day. You shouldn't be whipping your kid's ass because, it's certain things in certain ages that certain type of ass whoopings contribute to as a parent. Mm-hmm. But there should be ass whoopings. Like there should be some. Oh God. Go ahead. You good?
Once my kid gets older, then if you're doing shit that makes me upset, as far as like, because I know that you're a better human being than that, then I think, okay, yeah, I'm about to beat your ass out of because you're fucking your shit up. And that's what's making me upset. It's not the fact that, oh, you're a kid and you're being loud and now that's making me mad. No, maybe I told you to be quiet and you're not listening. So maybe now I have to discipline you to understand that I am the authority right now of your life because I know what's best for you, versus I'm just annoyed because you're being loud. Now I'm about to whoop you. Now that shit's fucked up because it's just like, nigga, you made this child. The child didn't have to be here. Kids are going to be loud, but you can also demand a certain type or show them like, all right, this is the time and place for certain shit, and teaching them in a type of mannerly way instead of just beating them motherfucker because you're upset. And I hate when I see people with kids that do that shit because this is like, you're not teaching them nothing. You're just teaching them to fear you.
Nah, yeah. Like you should have enough control and enough respect as a parent to where you shouldn't have to whoop a kid in public or yell at a kid in public, or you know what I'm saying? Like you should be able to make it safely back to the crib and correct the wrongs. You know what I mean? Right. Like, and they should know, like, before you even get to the crib, like, damn, I'm probably in trouble for that one. Yeah, Pop's definitely seen me, and yeah, I know I wasn't supposed to do that one. Like, this should already be pretty much, like, half of the time you probably not even gonna have to do nothing because they aren't already corrected the shit, and like, you can tell that they learned from it just by you looking at them like, like, you know I'm about to tear your ass up.
I mean, all these examples that y'all see and shit, that's just really, it's just motherfuckers don't be ready to have kids. Like, everybody be having kids too early because they scared to be an old parent. I don't understand that, bro. Like, if you gotta wait till 40 to know that you're ready to have a child, you wait till fucking 40, bro. Like, whatever it takes for you to know that you're ready for that responsibility.
But that's what I'm saying. That, like, I see the way that you read it, and I respect it because I wasn't looking at, but like, as I'm reading it back in my head, I can see how you would look at it and be like, "Oh, that's just some normal parent shit." Because all of that stuff is something that you did as a kid growing up.
Right.
All of those things. Everybody reached for some candy when they was little, while they was in the store when they wasn't supposed to. You see what I'm saying? But like, did your mom already have shit in check to where when she pulled you away, you didn't go, ah!
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? And then you had to sit there for 5 minutes talking about, well, just grab the candy. You know what I'm saying? Just get it. Fuck it. Like, you took that type of defeat, or you literally had to grab a 3-year-old up by the fucking britches and whoop their ass in the middle of the fucking store. Like, that's too much.
I was smart ass kid, bro. I knew how to pick my battles, bro. And it wouldn't be like a tantrum or crowd or nothing. Like, I was like, if I knew I wanted something or something, and it really wasn't a big deal of me getting it, maybe, I don't know, maybe I acted up a little bit earlier in the day or something, you know what I'm saying? I would beg type shit, like I knew I could convince my mama if I like really just kind of like just be like, come on, please, mama type shit. But yeah, I take my battles with that shit though.
Nah, but I think every kid does, and that teaches a smarter kid, which is why it's discipline. You feel me? Like, You're gonna have to do that in the real world. You're gonna have to finesse a motherfucker into a job. Oh, well, yeah, I know how to work a forklift. You feel me? Like, you're gonna have to talk that game like you know that shit sometimes. It's just to get yourself in position. So that's pretty much what they training you on without even knowing that they training you on that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to go, mommy, you know, I ain't get that toy last week. So you said you was gonna give me one this week. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that it could be this one, since you feel like you gotta have that type of negotiation skill. But if you're like a kid is smart. So if I know my mom's a pushover and all I got to do is cry for 5 minutes, we about to be standing right here then until I get what I want. You see what I'm saying? And most kids know that shit.
Big facts. No, big facts. I've had people in my family like that for sure. You remember I got a part of a white family, so.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
But like I've seen that happen where it's like the parent was defeated before the kid even started crying. They was just hoping that they can get away with telling them one time in front of some people some shit that sounded good.
Please,
no, put that back.
No, you can't have that. Can you calm down?
You know what I'm saying? Make it seem like they tried.
And the crazy thing is, none of my family members, my brothers, never like acted like a fucking clown or no nut shit. We just knew. We just knew the type of mom that we had. None of us. I can't think of a time when we acted out and my mom had to really fucking beat us in the store. Not even that she beat us, but she had to do like, I told you no, and now you acting out. We just knew from just the discipline she already established at a young age that nigga no means no, and if you show your ass.
A good parent can hit you with this. A good parent can hit you with this right here. And you done. You done. If a parent hits you with this,
bro, if a parent speaks to you with their fucking to never move their teeth.
Oh yeah.
Or that's a good one too, Q. Like it's signs of a good parent when the parent can just grab you a little bit and
Hey,
and it's like
that I need oh my bad.
I'm standing in line like this from the rest of the time. Tear coming down my eye because I know where I'm going, but yeah, go ahead.
The one thing I want to work on too, and I don't got kids, and I know that if I do, I know that I will cuss at them a little bit. But I just don't want to do that because my mama never, ever cussed at us. My mama doesn't really cuss like that, period. But she never cussed at us. And I just see how much people cuss at their kids and stuff. And I mean, this shit cool. I don't say it's cool because I really don't think so, but I don't go do that shit.
I don't cuss at my son, but I do. I don't try to cuss around, but if I do, it'd be in conversation.
I feel like they're going to pick up on that shit anyway, so I'd rather them pick up on it from me and learn how I use it, so at least I'll know, like, nah, they got that shit from me. But I'm not going to be cussed, like calling your kid a bitch-ass nigga is crazy.
No, yeah, that's bro. I used to have a friend back in the day, bro, and man, we used to ride with him. He was a mixed kid, bro. What is up with, like, mixed kids, white mamas, bro? Like... Some of them be really crazy, bro.
Oh God, nah, for sure.
Like she, bro. Like, I normally call it your son a bitch. Like something he did type shit. Like, bitch, I'll knock your ass out right now. Like that shit's crazy.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying.
You a bitch.
Like using it like that, like when you in fits of rage and shit, like you cussing it, fuck you, little nigga. Like. That's how you come in at your kid? You know what I'm saying? No. Like, I don't feel like I would need to use that, and I've proved that to myself through, like, my job and shit. Like, I don't need to, I can discipline a motherfucker by being calmly talking to a motherfucker. Like, just getting them to understand that they in the wrong.
That's a wild way to talk to your kids, calling them a bitch ass nigga.
But I'm definitely, like, I don't care what nobody talking about. I don't care like, if my son's 7 years old and he's playing the game, I'm gonna be like, move over, little nigga. I'll beat you in this shit. Like, I'm not about to change the way I talk just because I'm around my son. What? That nigga need to know me. Like,
yeah.
So that's all. Like, I would never cuss them out, but I'm gonna cuss around them like a motherfucker.
To all my kids out there with white mamas, man, that's living in the hood, man. I feel y'all. I've seen it. I feel y'all. Coolest
seen that
kid
shit
white
too.
mama was. Shout out to my nigga Avery, man. He was a mixed kid. He had the coolest white mama, man. Shout out to the, over there on 34th. Real niggas.
That's what's up.
Other than that, man, y'all done asked crazy. I didn't see some crazy ass white mixed kid mamas, boy.
It makes
They
sense.
probably got that. They probably got that haircut too.
You funny as hell.
I know exactly which one he talking.
Nigga stupid.
The little bud.
No,
Hey, nah, screaming "shut the fuck up" to a 1-year-old is crazy. Just because you trying to win a Madden game.
Hey, ass over here is kind of crazy to a 1-year-old. I understand maybe older, but Jesus, like you said, I'll cuss around them, but not like at all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's not jokingly, like, if they don't understand that I'm, like, just being playful with them, then I'm not cussing at them. Like, there's no reason for that.
For me, I'm gonna just do my best to not cuss around them, but I already know I'm gonna slip up type shit, but I'm gonna do my best type shit.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna be fucking Bernie Mac in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not coming out intentionally, too, but, like, if you doing some nigga shit, like, I'm gonna say a couple niggas in there, like, but I'm not gonna call you a bitch nigga. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call my daughter a hoe or some shit like that. Like, I think people who do that, even in fits of rage, even when they're older, is crazy. Like, it's never that deep. We can have a calm conversation. I can be mad at you and I can yell at you, but there's no reason to do all that. Like, it's a nigga off the street.
Hey, I'm only, bro, when I have kids, it's only, I'm saying, hey, real loud. That's the only time I'm ever yelling, and they gonna know what the fuck that means.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Bob's ain't playing. That's it. Straight up.
Hey,
Not yet.
if your son try to get you to fight, would you fight him?
What age?
Yeah, I was gonna say what age.
If this nigga's 18, hey, I cave his little chest in. 16, we can box.
16.
If he's 16, I'm not gonna try to hurt him, but I'm gonna teach him a lesson for sure.
We can box, like I said.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach him something for sure.
We can throw the gloves on. If you was bold enough to walk, look. I know the fear I got from my dad just off of GP. He ain't never even did shit to me. Just off utter respect, just of the name and rank. I know the fear that I would have for my dad to say some shit like that. Like, oh shit, it's gonna be a long day. So for a motherfucker to walk up confidently, I gotta Baki you low key. Like, I gotta Yinjuro you because you something along the line must have told you that I was a bitch nigga or something.
You thought I was. But, oh wait, hell, you fucking with me. Like, bro.
Hey, hold on real quick. Ike said at 18 I'll make sure he wakes up when dinner is ready. Yeah. Nah, go ahead. What you said? Silly.
Bro. Yeah, there's no way a 16-year-old kid coming up to me. I'm like 32 at that time because I got a son now. But bro be like coming up to me at 16, like in 16 years. So I'll be like 42.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, I'm solid. I'm in the gym. I'm the first day off and just start flexing. Like, damn, this is what you want to do? Like, you really feel like this? I ain't even show you like my true colors.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, not sorry to side note. I hate people when they know that I'm doing something important that has nothing to do with them and they want to be a part of it so fucking bad. So fucking bad. You see this fucking bitch. This came on here. She asked me, she's like, what are y'all talking about? I'm like, she said, what are you doing the podcast about? I said, about anything. I said, it's called What the Fuck? We just talk about anything. She said, what is anything? I'm like, nigga, whatever topic we come up. She said, what are they talking about right now? I said, the perspective of bad parents. So not saying we're right or wrong, we just have our own perspective. She's like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah. She said, but why you haven't muted? I was like, bitch, because you're over here talking and I don't like, I'm trying to be professional. I don't want your fucking background noise. She's like, oh, because I have a lot I have to say about this right now. She's like, bitch, you're not part of the podcast. Get the fuck on. You're starting to piss me off. Like,
Hey, that's another thing that be killing me.
I should just went home. I should have just went home. And that's not my cousin, so it's her friend.
Okay.
And she's annoying. That's why I thought I could stay here. I was doing my own thing, and then motherfucker just come around and just want to fucking be a part of this shit, and just blow my fucking. I hate people like that. Shit irritates my fucking self. Know that everything's not for you. It's not for you.
Oh God, bro. Like, bro, I hate when motherfuckers do shit like that. Like, if I'm looking for like to network and stuff, then yeah, like of course we can talk and hash out details, stuff like that. But motherfucker, if I'm already got something running, don't be acting like you, I could just be the sixth person on your basketball team. Yeah, that's cool. It gotta be right. And we just play 6-on-5.
Why don't you unmute it, bitch? Because you're over here and you're not supposed to be.
Like what? We run 5. Like I don't be understanding that. Yeah, this was
we don't sub in.
We don't sub.
You're just gonna sit on the bench and look silly. Like
I thought my rambling wasn't getting it right on, Jan.
I knew what you meant. We're not subbing in.
Like, what are you doing?
Bro, that's funny as fuck. That was a what the fuck type, like side rant. That shit is.
I'm sorry. Yes, bro. That shit just
in real time.
And I know, yeah, and I know Wo said it because he like said hey or shit. And that's
I'm
doing.
Hi, like you want to leave now? Because I'm seeing like Jan shit ain't never really muted, so seeing his shit muted for like 10 minutes, I'm like, what's going on over there?
I'm trying to be professional to the most I can, and it's making it hard.
Oh, good.
Like,
that shit was great.
Like I've been away from them for 2 hours, and I told y'all why. Like,
it has been 2 hours. That time, I'm like, damn, that's been going by quick.
For sure, we got them topics off like a motherfucker. But nah, yeah, back into that shit. Like, I really do feel like it's definitely moments like that for each parent, but it's like the way that it gets handled. You know, just to wrap this shit up. Like, it's situational for each motherfucker too, but it's definitely like those things is bad parent things. If your kid don't want to be around you and only want to be sunk into the game or sunk into, like, you got to be able. If you say like some parents do, I think do it off of just the strength, like just to see if they power still work. You ever just got called in for some random shit? Hey EJ, come here real quick. Can you get the remote at the edge of the bed?
Hell yeah, yep.
The fuck? Yep. But she just wanted. They just want to know. Oh God, they just want to know. I really understand that shit now. Like they really just want to check and make sure. Like, is you gonna move when I say move? Because that shows me the respect I need. If it take 20 minutes for you to get off the game before you come check on me, what the fuck? I'm your parent. What if I was in here dying? You feel me? Like that's how you rocking?
Taking 20 minutes to get off the game is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like that, I think that's really what it be like. But it be kids like that where it's like, they mama can call them, bang on the door, they sitting in there. Fuck her. Fuck
oh my
fuck
goodness!
everybody.
I had like, oh shit, that nigga's gonna kill the whole house. Get that nigga out of there immediately. Now he might be the one we put up for the sacrifice for the world. That kid, he can probably save the world.
Oh God.
I'll break your system though. Like if I gotta keep saying your name and you're not coming, yeah, the system's fucked.
If I bought it, I don't know.
I might take it.
Nah, I was about to say it might be mine's. It might be mine's from then on. But
I might sell that bitch because I probably got my own. Knowing me,
I gotta flex. True. I gotta flex off my ear. Like he don't think I get angry. So I gotta
at this point.
Example.
Nah,
like, it don't matter how much.
Nah, that's too old to be mad. I take it for a minute. He'll get it back though.
Oh no, that's that fit of rage shit that we talking about. You make sure you stay off of them pills right there, because that's that power pill that we was just talking about. That's too much for a kid. If my parent did that in front of me, bro, I'm gonna think that like at any point I can get choked out by this nigga for no fucking reason. I don't want that. I wouldn't want to live there.
Yeah,
I'm eating my cereal. The motherfucker just come up behind me, nigga. Guns and butter, nigga. Guns and butter. Guns and butter, nigga.
I mean, cool.
Like, bro, can I enjoy my fucking Cocoa Puffs? Peanut butter chocolate flavor. I'm 7. What are we doing here?
But what y'all be thinking of motherfuckers?
Hold on, real quick, Q. Real quick. Keep that for just a second. I want to answer this. Yes, I've definitely got caught while playing online. Asked to pause the game. Game can't be paused. You do your best to like tippy toe in between the situation and set it up like from the room while you still playing. So then all you gotta do is just you feel me and get whatever they need. Like, but I've definitely like been standing in the hallway like, hey, what you need, mom? Like, oh, I need a cup of ice. Like, all right, give me just a second. And then you, as soon as your play is over, you drop the controller, run down there, shh, come back up. What I miss?
That's one thing I ain't gonna do. I'll let you go, Q. But I'll let you go. I'm gonna go after you, Q. But remember what you said about the cup of ice. But I want Q to get his shit off so I don't forget.
Oh, no, go ahead. Because honestly, I had a question, so you go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say one thing that I'm not gonna do. What my parents did is shit like that. Unless they're already downstairs or something and ask like a favor, I'm not gonna make them stop doing some shit to go get some shit that I can do myself. I used to hate when my mom did that. I'm like, mama, you can really go get that shit yourself. And like you said, you playing online. Sometimes you like, mama, I'm really online. I can't pause the game. All right, you can wait till after. I'm sitting to myself thinking like, well, damn. I mean, I say because she might watch this, and I don't want to think I'm calling her a bitch, but I just like saying bitch. But I think it's like, damn, mama.
No,
if you could wait, you could have got that motherfucker yourself.
Oh God, for sure. No, I knew where you was going with it,
bro. I was on level 5 on zombie. My mom came in and told me 5 times to do something. Turned the game off on that nigga, bro. Turn the game.
She owed you.
I say do something, do it.
She flexed her. She used her Conquer's hockey on your ass.
Oh
she
God!
Just like, whoa, that motherfucker turned off, and your ass got up and did exactly what she wanted you to do.
Bro, that shit be the worst. I'm so glad I never got my system turned off.
Yeah, me too. My mama never just came in here and just wink up. I was like, oh shit, what is going on?
Oh God, bro, that's a different type of. She was mad at you.
Oh, yeah, you did.
She was tired of your shit that day.
You said you would not listen to these last week or something. I don't know. Maybe we got black parents. Maybe within the last hour he wasn't listening. It was already up.
Smoking Zod, drinking gin. We them niggas from the creek and we gon' fucking win. Smoking Zod, drinking gin. We them niggas from the creek and we gon' fucking win again. Tell me how that